Hi everybody. So yes, finally I finished the module 6, and this is actually the last module in the Project Next course. So the module 6, the name is Launch Blueprint. Basically what they do, they just put all of other modules in short. They explain everything to you, and they say like those are the steps that you need to follow to put this out, right? Of course they are showing you the way how you can advertise on their web platform, the Mastermind. But they also do mention that it doesn't matter which platform you want to advertise your course or a workshop or whatever you plan to do. These are the steps that you know that is going to get you there to the finished product. So I'm just gonna, because of course I'm always making notes, but I'm just gonna give you my notes for now. So basically the step number one, which is the module number one, that's the mindset. So you need to get to find your why you want to do this, and you need to be prepared that this is not going to be an easy drive and an easy ride. You're gonna get to, you're gonna slam into the wall numerous times. It depends on you, not everybody is the same, but you need to be aware that what is your why needs to be really strong enough to beat whatever obstacle comes into your way, and you need to believe in yourself enough to know that you have what it takes to go over it. So I think that was a really nice explanation of that. Actually, Raf was given it. And yeah, it makes so much sense. So for me, if you ask me, step number one, or mindset, the main question is why. Why? What has put you on this track? Why do you want to do this? And every time you get stuck, just think about that. So step number two is basically create your product, right? So you need to think about the dot, as I mentioned before. So basically your perfect client. You need to figure out to whom you want to offer your product, and also what are what problem do you want to solve for them. What situations are you referring about? So it can be anything. I mentioned before that I'm thinking, you see, I'm still not 100% sure, but probably I'm going to start with this because I don't, at least it's a good practice for me. So I'm going to start with, offering this to mothers with small children. So it can be to any kind of situation. For example, if you're opening a business and you uh, did go through the starting hardship of opening a business, you can put a module on that. And from what I know from the experience, basically, they are absolutely right. If your mindset is strong enough to endure whatever comes, you're always going to find a way out of the situation where you are. And once you do that, and a lot of the time the situation that you go through are transferable to other situations and other people. So yes, that can be quite helpful. And yeah, that's how basically you start in this business if you want to do this. So step number two would be what to do. So your product, what to do, and for whom. Who is your main targeted client, basically, and your perfect client. You know. Step number three would be now something that is connected to with their website. So it's mastermind page setup. So basically, it's once you do your, let's say you do your course, you video yourself, you make I don't know what you're going to do and basically what your plan about your product is it, if it's a workshop or something. So basically you need to make a calling card, or just like like, marketing page of what you're offering, right? So they're helping actually in step number 3 how to do that, how to do your calling card. And so, if it comes to the question, I would say that step number 3 would be where to put your product first, right? Where to start. Although, keep in mind, not just one website can be, it has to be like that, right? So you can use, because this is a social medium time, you can basically use whatever social media you have or are familiar with. So just after I do this, I'm going to finish my Facebook page, and I'm gonna start with working my own things there in my Facebook page, because right now I do have the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna do the Facebook page also. You can do Instagram, you can do TikTok, whatever you want. Also, you can, go over other social media later on, but you have to start somewhere. So basically, that's what they tell you. Step number 4 is marketing. So, how to create a compelling content. And so there was one quote that Raf mentioned, which I really liked, and he says that when you offer more value to the market, you are more valuable. So, usually, if you go through this kind of stuff, and especially there was the time to try challenge first, they didn't, like, hide any information from us. They gave us everything there was, everything that is actually in this um, uh, project next course, right? Everything the same. The only difference is the depth, because in time to try challenge they had a couple of hours of going over that with us, but when it comes to the project next, it's more more than a couple of hours. Also, I believe the same is with the World Summit, and also when you're going to have the smaller groups. Of course, you need to pay for that if you're going through smaller groups, or having one-on-one coaching. So basically, it's the depth of that, because that's more focused on you, not focused on thousands of people, right? And what's generally applicable, and what generally can be of use for all those people. So yeah, that would be step 4. And when it comes to the question, I would say how to do it, how to market, right? So step number 5 is, of course, sale or your offer. So you need to find a way to, just sell it, to present it to somebody else. As they mentioned before, so marketing and sale, they go hand in hand. They're always together. You cannot just do one thing without the other thing. So the sale, as they mentioned, serves 2 purposes. First, it serves you, of course. You're the main starting point where everything starts. And the second thing, it serves the people that your product is going to help, whatever your product is. So that would be like, all in all, everything that they mentioned in module 6, the first video. There was also one really short video at the end, the second one, and basically that was just Dean talking about marketing stamina. Because I guess from his experience, and I'm still new. This is completely new for me. I'm just starting into this. But from his experience and working with other clients and his students, I'm sure that he knows that this is really important. And he says, like, you have to, like, if when you do marketing and sale, and if it doesn't work, just start again, change the approach. But if you know that your product is good, just change other, try other angles, and just don't give up. Basically, just don't give up, and you're gonna find your way. And but nothing of all of this that is mentioned here would be, like, good or positive or with a good outcome if your mindset is not there. So that's the first and the most important thing. in every area of life, not just, creating a business. So that would be it for now. This was the module 6. And yeah, right, I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to make another video about my overall experience with Dean and Tony and all of this course, right? So see you soon, and thank you for listening. Also, please do hit like and subscribe. And yeah, if you like my videos and if you know somebody who can benefit from them, please do share my videos also. It's allowed. So bye bye.